Are you thinking about selling your home? With Orchard, you can skip the hassles of listing a home and go straight to getting an all-cash offer. It's simple. Once Orchard determines your home value, they make you a cash offer. Then, when Orchard sells your home for more than they paid you for it, you keep all of the profit. Maximize your earnings and minimize the stress of selling your home. Visit Orchard.com to see how you can get an all-cash offer. Orchard. It's the new way to home.
What's up? It's your boy, the Ted Smith. Thanks for listening to the Men's Room Daily Podcast. Want more? Check out the greatest podcast in all the land, The Podcast. Be sure to subscribe and listen to a brand new episode every Tuesday night.
99.9 KISW. We return to the Men's Room with Miles and Thrill.
Best and worst foods for our first day coming up with the head chef and Ted's Meat and Potatoes right after the game known as Big Dummy. Guys, I realized with Noah, it took Noah 9 questions to get one right.
Yeah.
Therefore, Noah, I just realized that I was counting up some scores. He is now the biggest dummy.
He is the biggest dummy.
Ryan
and after his little time here with us, it makes me think that Noah, biblically speaking, there are probably twice as many animal species as we actually got. You know what I'm saying? that's the sense I got. Like, okay, yeah. Supposed to have a lot more animals, man.
Also, and all the pictures, why are the lions both male?
Yes!
Ooh, that's a good question.
They both have manes.
Lion's pride.
Ooh, what do you think?
Look, lions can do whatever they want, but I don't see them making a baby.
That is a good point, man.
Yeah.
I've seen these pictures since childhood. I never thought about it. Like, what are they doing?
Yeah.
You ever seen how mean a female lion is? I think they got it going on.
Yeah, probably, bro.
Right call.
I am bringing Sheila.
Yeah, I mean, they do all the hunting and stuff. You just got to fight off other males if you're a male lion. But other than that, you just chill.
Yeah, but you bro down. You know what I mean? It's like UFC.
Bros before hoes, man.
They do not bro down. That's kind of a thing. If another bro shows up, you fight him to death.
All right, the game is Big Dummy, 206-421-ROCK. Who is our next contestant ready to play the big game?
Hello, Dave. Welcome to the Men's Room.
Big Dummy!
Hola, bichola. Hola. Maybe Dave, that's why there were 2 male lions, because of Noah.
Dave, are you sober?
I'm sober.
All right. Okay. All right, Dave, our Men's Room poll. You can't do one at home anymore. Will it be poop, shower, sleep, or have sex?
Shower. I go to the gym enough.
All right, shower it is.
All right there. Dave, here is your question. How many children did Baron von Trapp have in The Sound of Music?
14?
Good God almighty, man. I mean, he had some potent sperm, but he stopped at 7.
Okay.
So that movie, right, Sound of Music, my wife loves it. She loves it so much that as soon as she puts it on, she gives me that death stare. Like, don't say all the comments I know you want to say. And then I make my comments anyway because I hate the movie. But I cannot get her to flip the channel. Like, that is the one movie she's going to watch right before Christmas.
She's doing the thing where she's
year.
like, don't ruin this for me by looking at it and laughing and stuff like that.
Well, so here's the thing. So she's watching. I'm doing my best to be quiet. You know, I'm just not commenting on things that bug me about the movie. But my son came in and watched part of it, you know, because he hears music. He's at that age. And she kind of looks at it and he realizes, like, every time the father asks the kids a question, within 2 minutes, they break into song. So I'm kind of whispering to my son so as not to upset my wife as she watches the movie. So they start singing something. And he gives me a look and I said, these bitches are crazy. And he could not stop laughing. She kicked us both out of the room. Yeah. What did your father say? He's like, I'm not going to tell you.
I get that look on my face when I hear bro country. Like, like, I know there's hot chicks there, but I don't care.
Yeah, they were. All right, Dave, here's your question. What female artist performs the theme song to the 1997 James Bond film Tomorrow Never Dies? She had her first hit with the 1994 hit All I Want to Do.
Oh, man. I have no idea. I don't know. Dolly Parton? I have no idea.
It'd be Sheryl Crow.
Ted says that with confidence because he just mouthed it to me, and when I said yeah, he can now confidently say sure.
Well, All I Want to Do, I mean, that's a good song.
No, it's not.
Really?
It's fine.
That's a song you should love. We've had this conversation.
Why should I love it? Why should I love that song?
She's just talking about day drinking.
Yeah, okay. I like the message.
Yeah.
But I don't like the song. You know, like some opera song that talk about getting laid. Cool. I don't like the song, though, you know?
Nah, you gotta like this one.
I don't like WAP. I like the message. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm down.
I really enjoy that song.
Yeah, I like what you're saying there. I just don't want to hear it.
Some hoes in this house.
All right. Your question, what is the recommended screening time for the movie The Rocky Horror Picture Show?
Hour and a half.
Now, what time do they actually show the movie?
Oh, what time? Oh, they start at 10.
Midnight.
Oh, they start at midnight.
It starts at midnight.
All right.
That's the idea.
Yeah. They start making the toast around 10:30.
Yeah, stay up late and hit people with toast.
I'm in.
Somebody here says, remember when Thrill said Jeff Bridges was in Dumb and Dumber? Good times. This actually made my day better.
When they throw a toast in the Rocky Horror Picture Show, does it have butter on it? Or is it just dry ass toast?
You know it's dry ass
like
toast.
If I could catch the toast and it was buttered, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't even really need to be hot. You know, I'd take a little snack. It's midnight. I'm probably stoned from there anyway. Just wondering if people butter the toast before they throw it.
If I work at a movie theater, how much do I hate screening the Rocky Horror Picture Show? One, I got to stay there until like 2 a.m. I got to clean up all this crap because you felt the need to throw toast.
I mean, to me, that's like a weird theater, though.
You mean the theater that will show it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, if I work there, like, man, I don't feel like this crap. The movie isn't even good.
I mean, you're probably a weirdo, though, anyhow.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's the same theater that shows adult films.
Right.
That ain't butter, buddy.
Oh.
Don't pick it off the floor.
All right, your question. Speaking of movies, which Lord of the Rings character has an alter ego that we know as Gollum?
Smeagol.
Wow. It's quick on that.
Nice job, Dave. Very good. Game is Big Dummy, 206-421-ROCK. Who is our next contestant? Ready to play the big game.
Hello, Jess. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola. Jess, are you sober or not sober?
I'm hungover from last night. Does that count as not sober?
I think you're sober. I mean, you might be hungover. That doesn't really mean you're, not sober. I mean, you still feel drunk? That's the real tell. Do you still feel drunk or do you feel awful?
If I'm a cop and I pull you over and you're hungover, like, is that a DUI or is it?
You can still get one the next day.
I mean, if you still blow.
That happened to my friend.
But I think generally, I feel like there's a difference. You know when you wake up hungover and then there's days you wake up and you're like, oh, man, I'm still drunk.
That's right. The hangover's hours away.
Exactly. I'm going to say you're sober.
Well, I just took a shot, so we'll go with not sober then.
Okay. Jesus, God.
What time do you go to work? Like, do you work a late
I'm
shift?
Actually, I'm on leave of absence still, so yeah.
Honest pressure. You're still hungover this late in the afternoon.
She could be at work now. You never know. You know.
Hey, some people work nights and swing shifts. Just saying.
Yeah. Well, what time did you go to bed last night?
Geez, what time did we get home last night? We were in Portland visiting a friend, and so we didn't get in until pretty late.
Say no more about Portland. Right. Portland is like our other Vegas. I do not know what it is, but I get absolutely obliterated when I go to Portland.
All right, you can't do one at home anymore. Will it be poop, shower, sleep, or have sex?
Let's go with have sex.
Sex it is.
Right,
sex on the road. Do it in Portland.
Yeah, sex is the only one also that you actively want to do other places.
Yeah, and pretty much it doesn't matter when it is or where it is. Someone's like, I'm horny, let's do it. You're like, okay.
Right, and nobody goes like, you know what's exciting? Pooping outside the home. We might get caught.
Ooh.
Big game.
Yeah.
I pooped behind the local high school, huh? How about that?
Yeah.
Well, a really nice hotel lobby. You know what I mean? That's a good experience.
That's the money shot right there, man.
Yeah.
You'd still rather poop in your own room.
No, I would. I definitely would. All right, here's your question.
I do the courtesy lobby move, man. If I'm sharing a room with somebody, I do the courtesy lobby move. Go down because they normally have some coffee down there or whatever. Take a couple sips.
And it's clean.
The lobby bathroom in the morning is clean, and there's never anybody in there.
Yep.
You just go in there and take your time. Lay it down.
Make all the noise you need to. The stink goes away quick.
Yeah, look, dude, I'm with you. I think it's a pro move, but if it's just me in a hotel room, like, I ain't walking down to the lobby.
Oh, of course. No, hell no.
I've chased myself out of my own room temporarily. Are you going back down to the bar? Like, I just dropped the heater. When the stink hits you, I'll see you at the bar. Right? I mean, just mark my words. All right,
Have you guys ever used a bidet before? Like, there's a bar somewhere in the U District. I haven't been there in years. I honestly can't even tell you if it's still there or not. But there was this bar that had a bidet, and I never used one. But I tell you what, that's a game changer.
Yeah, bidets are awesome.
Everyone I know that's used a bidet says it's a game changer. I personally have not used one.
Oh,
me neither.
I know. I've been talking about it. I got to get one because once you use a bidet, the next time you poop, you realize you're a filthy animal.
You just feel dirty.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, here's the question: do you put the bidet if you if you have a bedroom, that has a bathroom off of it?
Right.
Do you put it there, or do you put it in the general use area of the home? In other words, if you've got like a living room that has a bathroom off of it, does the bidet go in the bathroom that most of the people use, or does it go into more of your private bathroom?
I'm doing the private one because everyone's going to be using my bathroom just for the bidet. You know what I mean? Like, you're already using my toilet, but like you're not using my bidet too. The bidet, that's for me.
Whichever one I'm using more.
Yeah, that's a good point. Actually, I should put wherever my daughter poops is where I should put it.
It would help.
Yeah, man, like high pressure.
That might be a solution to your problem.
No, it wouldn't. You still got to flush. Just because you're using the bidet
on it, it makes it worse.
I know. I'm just saying it doesn't make poop go away. That's my issue.
It's easy to break up with a poop stick.
I'm going to buy her a poop stick for her birthday. Like, this is for you.
Merry Christmas.
All right, here's your question. What blood type is the universal donor?
O negative.
One and done.
Damn, the
Nice
big
work,
brain
nice
on
work.
Jess.
Nice work. Game is Big Dummy 206-421 Rock. Do we have another contestant ready to play the big game?
Yes, we do. Hello, Craig. Welcome to the men's room.
Big Dummy!
Hello, Craig. Hola.
Craig, are you sober or not sober?
Not sober.
Not sober, Craig. All right, welcome to the show. Welcome to Big Dummy. Our men's room poll, you can't do one at home anymore. Will it be poop, shower, sleep, or have sex?
Poop.
Pooping. Where is the closest place you can poop from your home?
Oh, my business is 15 minutes away.
All right. That's not too bad.
I mean, in theory, my neighbor's yard. And she's rarely home, right? Of the neighbors that surround me, and the people in front, they're generally home, keep a regular schedule. The guy behind me, real nice guy. Other guy, real nice guy. Now the old lady with the warm Heineken instead, she's very nice, but she has not been home in like 3 months. So in theory, I can just walk over to her yard and poop in her yard. She wouldn't even know.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Would you take a doggy bag over? Would you pick up after yourself? Would you be a responsible human?
I would judge it by the size. Some days, yes. Some days, like, I'm not. I need more than 3 bags. I'm not dealing with this.
If you don't pick up your own poop, does the dog yell at you?
It should.
Yeah, but throw in your driveway. I feel like I could have my back, like, facing down your driveway.
Yeah.
Poop there and then just hit it with the hose.
You couldn't blow it out into the street?
Yeah.
Take the poop and put it in your tomato garden. See what happens.
I mean, again,
These
everybody's
tomatoes are
thinking
cute.
about normal, like, right. Like, I get up in the morning, like normal people. You got to poop, but you have time.
Sure.
I'm talking about this. I don't know. You ate pizza late at night. Like, you ate, your stomach's not feeling right. You got to go. It's 3 a.m. Like,
That's the neighbor's yard.
Yeah, driving 15 minutes seems like a long way.
Alcoholic night with Taco Bell mixed in.
Sure.
Yeah.
You pick your poison.
That's right. That's when the neighbor gets sprayed. Like, I didn't mean to, but it's when I woke up with bubble guts. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right, Craig, here's your question. What carved stone was the key to understanding hieroglyphics?
What carved stone?
What carved stone, yes.
Well, you got me, and I know I can't pass, so I will say granite.
10 Commandments.
It's like a famous carved stone, correct?
It's very famous because it helped
The
our
Blarney Stone?
Would that be
No, that's Ireland.
Rosetta Stone?
The Rosetta Stone.
Jesus.
Oh.
That's why the language training thing.
Yeah.
One is Rosetta Stone, one is Babel. I'm like, well, I can teach anyone to babble.
That was the second stone.
Right. All right, the question, who was the first man in space?
Oh, I heard this today. It was Armstrong.
That was the first man on the moon.
The Russian.
I'm sorry, I should have qualified that. Who's the first American in space? You're right, it was a Russian. Yuri Gagarin was the first man in space. The first American in space was Alan Shepard. Chuck Yeager broke the sound barrier. Alan Shepard went to space. Neil Armstrong went to the moon.
Gotcha.
Alan Shepard. Big Bird almost died. All right. Here is your question. Which tree is the only nut bearer native to North America? It's very popular in the South.
Native?
Yep, native to North America.
I know it's probably not correct, but I'm going to say walnut.
Chestnut?
Popular in the South.
Oh.
If you make a pie with this, I'm in. Pecans.
Pecans.
Pecan. Or pecans.
Pecans.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Man, I had some of that.
Your pecan pie.
Yeah, I had some of that like a month ago. It was so good.
Boy, I cannot believe pecan pie is not a euphemism. All right, your question. Who was Joan Jett's backing band?
Oh. Adios Amigos, Joan Jett, and the Blackhearts.
Well done.
There you go. Very good. Mm-hmm. More Big Dummy coming up. If you'd like to be a contestant, 206-421-ROCK.
Imagine if you could sell your home and get paid twice. With Orchard, you can. It's simple. First, Orchard makes you a cash offer on your home. If you accept it, here's your cash. Really. Then Orchard handles the rest. Painting, repairing, listing, and showing your home. And when it sells for more than Orchard paid you for it, you get to keep the profit. Learn how to get paid twice for selling your home. Visit Orchard.com. It's the new way to home.
This podcast is brought to you by the Washington State Department of Health. As we continue to listen, learn, and grow, we are amplifying Black voices and perspectives in an effort to start a new COVID-19 vaccine conversation. We're sharing stories intended to help us navigate this unprecedented time together and to co-create solutions in support of the Black community. Hear these stories at weconsiderwa.org.
All right, let's clear this garage. Start a pile here for donations, one over here for recycling, and one more over here for trash. Hang on, what are you doing?
Recycling?
We may need that paint one day, and that can't be recycled.
First, this can looks older than me. And second, paintcare.org says you can.
Paintcare.org. Let me see. Oh, and there's a drop-off site close by. And it's free? Nice.
Dad, no.
99.9 KISW. The men's room returns with Miles and Thrill.
206-421-ROCK. The game is Big Dummy. Steve, do we have a brand new contestant ready to play the big game?
We sure as hell do. Hello, Justin. Welcome to the men's room.
Big Dummy!
Hola. Hola. Justin, are you sober, not sober?
Sober, driving home.
All right, Justin, welcome to the show. Welcome to Big Dummy. Okay, our men's room poll. You cannot do one at home anymore. Will it be poop, shower, sleep, or have sex?
I have to go with poop on that one.
Where are you going to poop?
Oh, my sister's house. She lives like 5 minutes away.
Shield's going to love that.
Oh, yeah.
I grew up with this crap.
That's true. That's the thing about family. You realize whoever has left the bathroom, you don't physically have to see them just based on stink. You know who it is. And I hate that that's true. You know who farted, and I don't just mean like my kids and the wife. It goes to my parents and my brother, everyone you've ever spent time with. Like, I know we know if Mike pooped in the bathroom here.
Yeah. You know the person who sneezes in another room.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all individual.
VD can tell who's at work based on the squeak of their shoes in the hallway. Because he's a creepy stalker. All right, here is your question. This is multiple choice. The Quaker Oats mascot, right? Picture that guy. Believe it or not, he has a name. Is it James, Jonathan, Gabriel, or Larry? James, Jonathan, Gabriel, or Larry. The Quaker Oats guy actually has a name.
Let's go with Gabriel.
Larry. Jonathan.
It is Larry.
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 It is the Quaker Oats. That's the only reason I asked that question. It's because that dude's name is Larry.
Did they keep that guy or did they kick him out with everybody else?
No, apparently he's fine. Uncle Ben's looking for work. Aunt Jemima's in the unemployment line. But Larry, the Quaker Oats guy, is like, I'm cool.
That Tony Chattery, whatever the guy's name is, I'm making some jambalaya tonight. That stuff from New Orleans.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they kept him too because he's white.
Stubbs is hanging in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stubbs so far. He'll be out of work soon.
Well, Ben's still there. It's Ben's original.
But I thought they got rid of his image. Right? Wasn't that the whole thing? Like, you just can't see him anymore? Or
I mean, what's so offensive about being an uncle, you know?
Yeah, no. Like, what the hell, man? All right, your question. At a common lunch at a British pub is the Plowman, which consists of a piece of cheddar cheese, crusty bread, and what? It's a common side item if you order a sandwich in the States.
Oh, man. I'm thinking the breakfast and freaking beans. But, yeah, you know what? Let's go with beans.
Fries?
I'll say pickle.
Pickle.
So what is it? A crusty...
So you get cheddar cheese, a piece of crusty bread, probably like French bread or something, and then a pickle. That's your Plowman's lunch.
Huh. I'd go for that.
I know you would.
It's almost a cheese plate.
I'd be like, hold the pickle, man. Let me get that pickle.
But we've talked about it. They love dill.
They do. They love pickles, and they do love beans. And a lack of fluoride. All right, here's your question. Name one of the last two horses to win the Triple Crown. Most recent was 2018. Before that was 2015.
Oh, I have no idea. Seabiscuit.
Anyone remember? You'll remember both names when I tell you.
Hang on. It won the Triple Crown in, what'd you say, 2019?
2018. The other one was 2015. American Pharaoh, and think Justin Timberlake. Justified.
Future. Yep.
Yes, Future. Yes. American
Future
Beauty and Justified. Well, you did so well on that question.
Seabiscuit was actually a character in The Little Whoremaid, which is an adult film.
Yes, Seabiscuit. She served one purpose.
Oh, no.
All right. You did so well on that question. I'm going to ask you another Triple Crown, but this one is multiple choice. How many horses have won the Triple Crown? 12, 13, 14, or 15?
13.
All right.
Oh, wow.
So he doesn't remember who won it, but he knows exactly how many won it.
It's been 13.
13 Triple Crown winners. How
All
long has
wasn't there a
Kentucky
Triple
Derby?
Crown winner named Seattle Slew back in the 70s?
I know there was the Seattle Slew horse. Did it win the Triple Crown?
I believe it did.
Seattle Slew?
Because I remember like every cover of every Sports Illustrated just seems like that was etched in my brain if I got the subscription. I don't want to say that was a Triple Crown winner.
I more remember Christy Brinkley for that. But, to each your own, man.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
All right, what do you got,
It says Seattle Slew is one of only two horses to have won the Triple Crown while been undefeated in any previous race.
Okay, damn.
Aha.
All right.
Okay.
Badass Seattle Slew.
Yeah.
Game is Big Dummy, 206-421-ROCK. Who's our next contestant ready to play the big game? Hello, Edward. Welcome to the men's room.
Big Dummy!
Edward, are you sober or not sober?
Well, I guess I'd be called not sober.
All right. Sober Edward. Okay. All right, Edward. You can't do one at home anymore. Will it be poop, shower, sleep, or have sex?
Well, I can't have sex at home anymore. That's my friends. They know.
So no more sex at home.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Apparently you asked a very stupid question.
With the translation, I appreciate that.
I speak drunk.
Yes, I do. I like the show.
Last time I called it too easy.
It wasn't too easy.
It was too easy?
Yeah, we apologize.
Oh, okay.
Sorry that it was so easy. All right, here is your question. Another simple one.
Yeah.
Who released an album in 1999 under the persona Chris Gaines?
Chris Gaines?
Chris Gaines.
I have no idea. I'm sorry.
Now, see that one.
Garth Brooks.
Oh, wow. He went from arrogant to nothing.
Yep, Garth Brooks. Did he ever revisit that, Mike? Chris Gaines? It was like a big deal that he was going to do it.
He was supposed to be making a movie, if I'm not mistaken, so there was going to be an album partnered with a movie that he was making, but he didn't convince anybody that it was actually real, so they kind of outed him about it, and then he did never visit again.
I thought you were supposed to know that it wasn't. Were we supposed to think Chris Gaines was someone other than
I
Garth
think
Brooks?
so. I think he tried to pull one off on people.
He failed miserably. I thought everyone knew. All right, then.
But at the same point in time, he was doing a bunch of Kiss covers. If you ever want to check out some good Garth Brooks, check out
Ass.
Kiss.
All right, what's it called? No, Kiss My Ass. That's the name of it.
Well, and people are accepting of it now.
Well, that's
like
the
people
irony.
put out different albums. Like this one's going to be completely different. I'm changing my name for this album. But yeah, when he did it, it was like, what do you think?
Garth.
Yeah.
All right, your question, multiple choice. Gorilla, chimpanzee, or orangutan? Which ape's name means man of the forest?
Orangutan.
There you go, 2 and done. Nice work, Edward. Game is Big Dummy, 206-421-ROCK.
He was fun.
He was a lot of fun. You can tell, like...
yeah, good job. Could you tell... Okay, let me ask you a serious question here, right? What if Chris Gaines came out with a second album right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now, we know that Chris Gaines is a fictitious person.
Right.
And we know that the first Chris Gaines album was Garth Brooks. Now, what if a different artist came out with a follow-up to the first Chris Gaines album, but you didn't know who that person was?
I think it's a brilliant idea if every time Chris Gaines put out an album...
It's a different person.
It's a different artist. But if they play a show,
like
they still have to play all of the music from the other albums as well.
It's kind of like Ghost.
Ghost.
Yeah, the band Ghost.
It's like there's...
Really?
It's like there's 5 or 6 Spider-Mans. You know what I'm saying? There's 5 or 6 Batmans. There'll be 5 or 6 Chris Gaines. You just don't know who it is until they release the album.
Yeah, but Mike's right. Doesn't Ghost is like change singers? But he's always like the father or something.
Are they different singers or is it just a different image for him? I haven't quite...
It's the same singer always.
Okay.
With a different persona.
Gotcha.
And a different band around it. Most of the time, those guys go and do other things. They're tired of being ghosts or whatever the hell the deal is. But he puts on a different kind of perspective as far as who his character is.
I like your Chris Gaines idea. Yeah. Like, look, we'll just all agree that he'll be the pop rock whatever, and whatever up-and-coming artist, you get to be Chris Gaines for an album, right?
And it could be from any genre. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. It could be, I don't know, Dave Grohl. It could be Corey Taylor. It could be anybody,
Flavor Flav.
Yeah, seriously.
I would check it out. I really would.
You would know. You would know.
You're right. It's like Batman or James Bond, right? There's always a big deal about who's going to play this same freaking character. So you can have people debate online like, I can't believe Dave Grohl is going to be Chris Gaines. He's above that
exactly.
now.
But he would crush it.
I know.
But you wouldn't know until they released the album who it was. They just put the album out there, then you got to figure it out.
I'm down
so
with
they
that.
don't tell you. Yeah.
Maybe they can debut at the Grammys. Give me a reason to watch it.
Yeah.
Why the hell not?
Or a different Chris Gaines album every couple of years. All right, the game is Big Dummy, 206-421-ROCK.
Hello, Timothy. Welcome to the men's room.
Big Dummy!
Hola.
Hola. Timothy, you sober or not sober?
No. Wait.
I'm guessing that's not sober.
How do you answer that question? No, for the last 30 minutes since I've been home, I've been taking a shot every time an answer got wrong on Big Dummy.
That's not a good idea. That is not a good idea.
That's a twist on the game.
Shots, to be honest.
All right, Timothy, you can't do one at home anymore. Will it be poop, shower, sleep, or have sex?
It's hard. It's between shower and sex, to be honest with you. Just pooping and sleeping. There's no more comfortable place than home.
Agreed. Hell, I just do it in my bed now.
I'd have to go with shower. Get find a gym, find somewhere to shower.
Yeah.
Truck stops are good.
I mean, I think shower and sex are to me, like, he's right. Like, I'm not giving up pooping at home or sleeping at home.
I would give up sleeping at home before pooping at home. Pooping at home, to me, that is the single most... I did not realize how important it was to me until we asked this question. Now, look, I'll poop in a place that I need to poop, but if you said you can't poop at home, I could not go on.
I'm just picturing...
I have a habit. I go home from work every day, even though I'm about 20 minutes away from my home and I have an hour lunch. I go home on lunch just so I can take a comfortable poop.
Sure.
Yeah, if I live close enough, like, dude, I'm dropping a real one. Like, I'm going home.
Yeah.
And it's not the same as at work or anywhere else, trying to pull over to a rest stop and poop. Like, you don't have the relaxing comfortability to be able to release those certain muscles to, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, no.
Are you saying that your sphincter is tight, Timothy, when you play an away game?
That's right.
That's why they call him Tight Sphincter Timothy. How did you not know that, Miles?
Mm-hmm. All right,
Like silly hearing that. Nobody calls me that except for my mother or the police.
Yes, just when she's mad. Time to speak to Timothy. Get home now.
That's right.
All right, Timothy, here is your question. What does a farrier do to horses?
Fixes their feet.
I'll give you that. Yeah. They shoe the horses.
Put shoes on?
Yes. They might do other things with the horses, but officially, they shoe the horses, yes.
So the blacksmith makes them, and then the farrier puts them on.
Yeah, puts them on.
I guess humans are the same way.
What are you talking about?
Like, if you work at a shoe store, you don't make them.
Okay, fair enough, yeah.
Yeah, but if you're putting a pair of shoes on a lady, that's one thing, man. I mean, I'm not telling you, you're going to get kicked in the head doing that job. That's a dangerous profession.
Yeah,
well, you got to talk to the horse. You got to calm it down.
But also,
still, I
you
don't
say it's kind of like humans. All right, that's fair. You probably are not making the shoes.
Correct.
But it's not like when I go home, a separate person from that store comes over and puts them on. Like, once I buy them, it's up to me to put my shoes on. I want a human farrier. I want someone to come to my home and place my shoes on my feet.
Here's the thing.
I do not. That's awkward.
Much like the person who works in the shoe store who has that thing that has the measurements on it, knows your width and your length and all that. A farrier's got to come out. He's got to custom fit that hoof before he even goes back to the blacksmith and tells him, like, dude, this horse, he's a size 7. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You can't just walk in there, you know what I mean, and put a random pair of shoes on just anybody.
Right, you might have like a shack horse, you know, the equivalent of like a size 18.
Yeah, he's got 2 appointments, you know what I'm saying? He's got a set-up appointment, then he goes to the blacksmith, then he comes back, he fits the shoe.
Now, are all 4 feet the same size?
On a horse?
Yeah.
Not sure.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't know.
Don't know either.
Like, with the front be 9.5 and the back is 7, I don't know.
I didn't even think about the fact they had different size horseshoes.
Well, yeah, you got different size horses, man.
Sure. It's not a one-size-fit-all operation.
Horses.
Maybe clown shoes are.
All of my horses wear clown shoes.
Game is Big W, 206-421-ROCK.
Hello, Elmer. Welcome to the men's room.
Big W!
Hello.
Liquor and whore.
Liquor and whores. Elmer, are you sober or not sober?
I'm sober, commuting home.
All right. You have great breakfast food. Hey, on the men's room phone, you can't do one at home anymore. Will it be poop, shower, sleep, or have sex?
Sleep.
Sleep? Where are you going to sleep?
Around.
Good answer.
Okay, Elmer. Get some.
Hey, wait, I got to tell Ted something.
What's up, Elmer?
Hey, man, you know they tore the bowling alley down in Anacortes. You can't get a drink at Storks anymore.
They tore down the San Juan Lanes?
Yep, they did.
Damn it. Best fish and chips in the state. Or it was.
Yeah. Sorry, man.
I can see Ted crying on Zoom.
I know.
You know what, Miles? You'll appreciate this. Spent a lot of times in that bowling alley. Never once bowled.
Right.
They had like a cool. They had good food and a good little bar. Damn, Elmer. All right, thanks.
Yep.
By the way, Miles, we've been given some information about the world of farriers. So it turns out that the farrier is a type of blacksmith, and they make the shoes on site. So what they do, they bring a bunch of different size horseshoes. They have a mobile furnace, and then they shape them to fit.
Oh, all right.
That is some serious business,
that.
man. God damn.
It's like getting on Converse.com and making your own shoe, you know what I'm saying?
It really is, man. Just like that. Except still, they don't put them on my feet. All right, Elmer, here is your question. What year was the first iPhone released?
2009.
2007.
Oh.
Close. Just makes me feel old.
What was it? Was it an iPhone 1?
I think at the time it was just iPhone. Right.
Yeah.
You get cocky when you say part 1, you know?
Hey, Elmer, sorry, one more question. What are they putting in there?
You know what they're putting in there.
They just leveled it. I have no idea.
All right.
You know damn well what they're putting in there. They're putting it in one of those apartment buildings. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it wouldn't surprise me.
It looks like every other apartment building.
Exactly.
God, you are not kidding.
No, that wouldn't surprise me. When I find
With
out,
retail
I'll
in the
call
bottom.
bathroom.
Thanks, Elmer. Yeah, retail on the bottom, so you can open up a restaurant that has an open seating plan. Everybody's wearing those fancy aprons, because I've never seen a restaurant like
They
this.
need to open a brothel.
Well, I'm in.
I'm in.
Yeah.
That would be good. That'd be good for tourism.
Are you here for the bar or for the bowling?
I'm here for the bowling.
They'll call it ballers. All right. Here's your question. What was the name of the monster killed by Beowulf?
Oh. Steppenwolf.
It was Grendel.
Grendel?
No offense. I know it's supposed to be a fearsome monster. I just feel like you should have a better name. Like, Grendel doesn't sound scary. It sounds like a Sesame Street character.
No, but it sounds like Elmer and Grendel could be a couple.
Ooh, Elmer and Grendel coming over.
I feel like it sounds like a gross part of your body.
She's bringing her Jello mold.
Dude, her Grendel was sticky, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Got fruit in it.
I know, she a freak, though. She touched my Grendel.
You can grab me by the Grendel.
Mm-hmm.
She ran two fingers on my Grendel.
I'll do whatever she says now.
I was all like, ooh.
Muskrat love?
Grendel love. Is that a Grendel stain on my bed sheets? Touch it again.
The Grendel grip.
Down on my Grendel.
The Grendel grip.
I had a Grendel. I haven't had my Grendel touch since last time I was at the Sandwad Lakes.
All right.
Is that where you put your thing in that donut up there, Ted?
Put your Grendel in a donut. Yeah, do it slow.
Is it the same town?
That Grendel.
Woo. Yeah.
All right. We just run Beowulf for literature teachers everywhere. Why are my children giggling? Well, Grendel ain't so scary anymore.
We got to defeat the Grendel.
Yeah, so when they say Beowulf killed the Grendel, like, yeah, I bet he did.
Yeah, he crushed it. Probably needs a nap afterwards.
Walked out of a cave smoking a cigarette, licking his fingers.
Oh, no.
All right. See, I'd have read the goddamn story if it were entertaining. Oh, I want to get that part about Grendel. All right. Here's your question. Did you just see the glazed donut? No, man. I just crushed the Grendel.
Yo, what you eat, man? It smells like Grendel in here.
Got a hair and a cheese.
Yeah, just steaming some shrimp.
Jesus. Want one?
Oh, man, that's... Whew. And remember, Billy, cover your Grendel before you go out there. All right. Here's your question
for your Grendel.
You got a dry, itchy Grendel, boy. You better go see a doctor.
I mean, listen, son, you don't have to wear the jock strap with the cup, but your Grendel's going to be unprotected. That's up to you.
Don't get Beowulf out there.
You might not care now, but when you're about 14, you're going to care about that Grendel.
Right. When you're out Little League, you'll give a crap.
Yeah, exactly.
Protect the Grendel.
Right. Coach, it's T-ball.
Oh, man. All right. I almost called you Grendel. Jesus. All right, Elmer. Sorry, man. Speaking of Grendels, which member of the royal family is currently the defendant in a sex abuse lawsuit?
Oh, man. Like with...
Related to the Ghislaine Maxwell stuff. Like the Queen basically said you're on your own.
Epstein, stuff.
Yeah.
Prince Albert.
Andrew.
Yes, indeed. Prince Andrew.
Oh, yeah.
Albert's when you split it in half like you're opening up a frank.
That's why they call it spatchcock.
You want that pig to squeal? Prince Albert.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right. Your question, the Strait of Magellan is part of what continent?
Oh, South America.
All right.
Well done, sir.
Yeah, too easy.
Yeah.
Head Chef coming up. Ted's Meat and Potatoes has the best and worst foods for a first date. And we've got your emails coming up from the men's room at KISW.com.
Are you thinking about selling your home? With Orchard, you can skip the hassles of listing a home and go straight to getting an all-cash offer. It's simple. Once Orchard determines your home value, they make you a cash offer. Then, when Orchard sells your home for more than they paid you for it, you keep all of the profit. Maximize your earnings and minimize the stress of selling your home. Visit Orchard.com to see how you can get an all-cash offer. Orchard, it's the new way to home.
This podcast is brought to you by the Washington State Department of Health. As we continue to listen, learn, and grow, we are amplifying Black voices and perspectives in an effort to start a new COVID-19 vaccine conversation. We're sharing stories intended to help us navigate this unprecedented time together and to co-create solutions in support of the Black community. Hear these stories at weconsiderwa.org.